Hello and welcome to the video. This is a very quick video to let you know that there's some new stuff just happened for us here in the UK. I've just received the email. This is the one here telling me that, dear consultation respondent, if you remember I did a video a while ago where I talked about writing to your MP, letting them know your views and all those other bits and pieces. Looks like they've absolutely ignored the majority of that feedback that they've got, I'm guessing, because we've ended up with some extra pieces that are going to be implemented. So, a registration scheme and a mandatory competency test for all drones weighing over 250 grams. Now there are two links in this email, so what I'll do is I'll put the links in the description under the video. For those of you in the UK or outside the UK who's just interested, you can go and have a look at these two websites that I'm about to show you. The first one is the press release. I guess this is what it is. It's a kind of a summary of what's actually going on, and it's literally just been announced. So I'm creating this video and putting it out as quickly as I can to let people know that it's around. So apologies for not having a full view and chance to look at this. I'm going to be looking at this over the next couple of days and reading it fully. The total document is about 60 odd pages. But again, I'll put the links here so you can go and have a read yourself. But what it basically means is that things are going to get a little bit more interesting for us here in the UK with multi-rotors, unless they change their mind about this legislation. And one of the things we have seen as a community is governments initially being quite firm, then relaxing, then quite firm, then relaxing, and messing about generally with their idea of what they should do about the use of drones. Interesting word, drone, that is being bandied around in all of these pieces. The other link here, this is the actual thing itself, 65 pages in total. Nice to see that the government's spending lots of time on things like this rather than doing things like tackling crime, putting more money into the education and health service. But anyway, if we run through here, again, you can have a good read. There's some kind of interesting stuff that talks about the consultation process, but there isn't an awful lot of detail. It's a standard government document. It's dry as ditch water. But interestingly, if I search in here for a definition of drone, or to see whether they're actually talking about fixed wing or not, or airplane, plane, there we go. So we've got a couple of hits here, ranging from gliders, and so this is part of what was a respondent. So this is part of what came back. So there's two plane entries here. That one and talks about helicopters and smaller manned planes. So they're talking about the thing. Interestingly, there's no real definition of what a drone is. Is a drone a multi-rotor? Is a drone a radio-controlled vehicle of any kind that weighs over 250 grams? Does that mean that things like larger fixed-wing models with flight controllers come under this legislation as well? So this has raised probably as many questions as it has answered. And I just wanted to let you know that this is available. Go and download it. Go and have a look for those within the UK. Hopefully those people whose job it is to represent the community, the radio control community here in the UK, will pull their finger out and figure out what we do as a community in response to this. I am personally not very happy about this whole idea. What it will ultimately do is all those who are responsible pilots, like me, like a lot of the people who are watching at the moment, will go out and dutifully try and comply with all of this, but it won't affect the idiot element that are causing a lot of the problems at the fringe of the hobby anyway. Those kind of individuals who are flaunting the law and flying dangerously and irresponsibly are not going to change their ways because they have to register their craft. They just won't bloody bother. Thank you for taking the time to watch that video, and particularly for watching right to the very end. We try and release a video on Tuesday and Friday, and sometimes we'll release one or two extra ones in a week as well. All of the videos on the channel are organised into easy to use playlists, so do have a look in there, because if you're interested in a subject, we organise all the videos on that subject so you can find them easily all together in one place. If you like what we're doing, then please like and subscribe and tell others about the channel so they can come and join as well. We're available in all of the usual social media places, particularly in places like Instagram, Twitter, and we also share all of our 3D designs on Thingiverse.